everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to teach you how to install Sirens into LSPDFR. I did the one yesterday, or day before, whatever day you see it, about installing cars, and one of you guys suggested how to install Sirens. So I'm going to show you how I do it, and hopefully this will help you guys install your own Sirens. So first thing you're going to need, like usual, is OpenIV, and Grand Theft Auto 5. You'll need Grand Theft Auto 5. Mainly Grand Theft Auto 5 and OpenIV. You don't necessarily have to have ELS to do this. ELS just makes it cool, but you don't have to have ELS for that. So, first thing you're going to want to do, and you guys are good up there for now. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is when you're in here is you want to go to where your Sirens are. Now, as I explained in the previous video, if you followed those steps, you'll have favorites up here. Alright, so weapon, siren, and sounds is going to be right here. So basically you're going to go to mods, x64, audio, SFX, and then it's in the resident RPF folder. It's right here. It's the vehicles AWC. Well, before you can do anything with that, you have to create a folder on your desktop. I already have one, but I'm going to do a new one just to show you guys. Create a folder and call it Sirens. Okay. Simple. Inside this folder, you're going to create a new folder. And it's going to be called backup. And there's a reason for that, and you'll see why. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this vehicles AWC, and we're going to right click on it one time, export to open formats, and then you're going to desktop, and then wherever you've got that Sirens folder, click it one time, and then select folder, and it's going to export it. Now you'll see, if we open that folder, here is the vehicles AWC, which mine says it differently because I have it. It'll say something, but you're gonna have two folders. Well, three if you have the backup folder. You have two folders. One's gonna be the vehicle folder, which is gonna be all your vehicle sounds. The other one is going to be the actual thing that you put back into the game when you're done. So the first thing that I want you to do is you're gonna select both these, right click, copy, open up the backups folder, and paste. The reason you're doing this is because if you somehow manage to screw this all up, you can just put the original back in and you're golden. So always create backups of anything that you do. I mean, if you could see my desktop on the other screen, I cleaned this one off for this, but if you could see my desktop on the other screen for the amount of backups that I have backups for shit that I don't need backups for anymore, but I still have it. So anyways, so inside here is going to be your folders, your Sirens, okay? Now the reason I put the backup in the same one is that way it's easier to find. It's in the Sirens folder. So you know these are the good ones that you're going to be editing. You know these are the good ones that you can go back to should you need to. So the next thing you need to do is you need to figure out what siren you want. Alright, well, because I'm going back to a certain siren, we're going to go to that one. So we're going to go to lcpdfr.com and we're going to be using Caden Franklin's Wail 295 SLA 1100 whatever. It's an awesome siren. I love this siren. It's slowly becoming one of my favorites. I used to really like the Cencom Sapphire, but I'm really liking this 295, so we're going to download that. I already have it right here on my desktop, so I'm not going to download it. You, however, will click download, go through the 16.5 hours of BS capture stuff that this website makes you do, and then you'll have it downloaded. So we'll close that. And we'll close that, or we'll minimize it. Alright, so when you open up this siren, you'll drag this little folder to desktop. And here are your Sirens. Now, you cannot, let me find the other folder. You cannot just open this vehicles up and drag these in here. And there's a reason, because when they updated the game, let's minimize OpenIV. When they updated the game a while back, they changed all the names to the Sirens. Police Warning and Siren 2 are actually still the same. However, the Wail and the Air Horn are not the same name anymore. Okay, so what you'll have to do is find those names and change them. Now, lucky for you, because you're watching me and I'm awesome, I'm going to give you the names. I'm going to leave them in the description or in a comment or something like that. But I have another folder here that also says 295. At least I thought I did. Where did it go? No, that's not it. There we go. All right. So this is my folder. I've already done this because I've used the siren before. The 29446 is your Wail. Okay, so that's going to be siren siren underscore PA20A underscore Wail. All right, so I'm gonna have this in the description for you. All you have to do is rename, or for you, just copy and paste. Control C, and this one, rename, Control V, and then the air horn EQD, which is the air horn, obviously. You'll rename or copy and paste out of the description or comments, and then you go to this one, Control V, or copy and paste, however you want to do that. So here's all your sirens now. Okay, so what we're going to do from there, all right, so let's make sure that we're in the correct folders. So we've got our sirens and we've got our siren folder. Okay, let's get it right in the middle. Let me make it where you can see my face on the screen. How about that? All right, so from here you're going to take all these, and what I highly recommend you do, you're going to open up this vehicles folder. And what I highly recommend you do, and this is because it makes it easier to save these, you're going to select all these, copy, and right here, no, not that, where it's not touching, see how it's, oh, get off of it, see how it's touching, where it's not doing that, right click, paste, and now it's going to tell you to replace the files. Just say yes, and it will replace all your files. And you can see one. Ambulance warning is another one that if you can replace in some sirens if you want. If it's got like a high-low or something like that, you can replace it, putting that in there. So there's one. Police warning. So if I play these, I don't know if you'll hear it or not, but so that was really loud in my ears, and if that was loud for you, I do apologize. But it's in there. I'll put it in game and show you that it works. All right, so we're done with this. We don't need this. However, we still do need this one. So now we're going to go back to here. Now, see, we haven't messed with this one, so this is still the original, so it's fine. Why did that happen? Oh, because I opened the wrong one. All right, so right here, and if you go down to, takes forever to get to them. Siren, Wail. All right, so there's the siren. So if we play that one, which is probably loud, you'll find out that it's not the same siren. Should be the Boston siren. Yep, that's really loud. Hurts my ears. Now I'm very upset with myself for doing it. But anyway, you see there's two different sirens there. This is the backup in case we screw up the original one. So now we're going to go back to OpenIV, where you should already be at your mods, x64 audio, SFX, and then inside the resident folder is this AWC. So all you're going to do now is you're going to grab this one because it's got it. Now this AWC file, which says different for me, but it'll be AWC or something like that, has to be in the same folder as the vehicles file that you put those sirens in. You're going to grab this, and you're going to drag it over, and you're going to let it go. And you can see how it changed from 18.8 to 15.765. That means it changed it. Excuse me. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into game and see if it works. So we'll minimize both of these, and then I will see you guys in game. All right, guys, as you can see, we are now in game, so we're going to show you that the siren does work. We're going to be doing it on this 2011 Caprice by Jedediah that I just put in. So let's see if that Wayland 295 siren works. So let's turn the lights on. Awesome light setup on this car, by the way. Anyways, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for the siren. So let's hit siren tone, make sure it works. Fingers crossed. Ain't that nice? Now that high-low is actually from the Boston pack because we did not replace the ambulance warning sign. So, beautiful siren, and then the horn. Alright, so as you can see, it all works. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. If it was, leave me a comment and a like, and don't forget to subscribe and all that good fancy stuff. Leave your suggestions for future tutorials down in the comments, and I will see what I can do about getting those out to you. Be sure to look out for this car in an upcoming episode. I got the entire pack in here, so we're going to be checking those out one at a time as we go throughout the games. And yeah, you guys are the best, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.